next thing I want to share with you is, ow, not the other one, it brings you luck, is this sort of thing. Playing with wire, when you want to do things, if you're doing steampunk but you want bits to go under your foil, I'm going to show you a little technique. This one, let me just get my pliers. Like, you can play around with all your wires and make different things. Now I could make a little project to come off that. So I might do a tag later and we'll film that. But to do that, I'm going to show you. You need to take some wire. Now I just use this. It's just flexible wire. I don't know where I get it from. I usually buy it offline. But I buy it at various things. It depends how much it is. Right, so you're going to need a middle section, which is that length. So all I do is, well, bend it like that. And then go to the other end where you want it and bend that again. And you can see where these two are going to meet in the middle. But first I do this. Put in, just squeeze it like that. Like that. And you can squeeze that till it closes, doesn't matter. And you've got that section. Now, even it out whenever you want it. I think that's about right. And give it a good couple of twists. Like that. Now you're only going to want to play around with the longest bit. So you chop that off. Don't have to, you can use that up on it if you want. But then what I'm going to do is around the thickest part of your pliers is start to coil it. Like that. And because it's flexible wire, you can just, and if it doesn't quite go how you want it, bend it back and start again. Now I didn't leave enough wire on that. But I'm saying that's what I've done. Now if I wanted to, that's all I need to do. You can have, the longer the wire you leave, the more you can do with it. Like that. But the great little ways of making tag holders. And then you can hang your tag from here. So I've got a couple I can play with today. Regarding the S, the bit you cut off, don't waste. You go one way, so bend it over one way, turn it upside down, and you bend it back the opposite way. Like that. And then you just bend that way, turn around, and bend that way. And you get your S shape. And you play around with it until you've got what you want. You know. You just play around with them. Like that. And just, you know, that's all it is don't waste them. Every bit you cut off, make it into one of these and it'll come in handy somewhere. That's what I do. And like table legs, you know, if you're going to make a miniature table, again, as long as you've got your pattern, you can draw a pattern. You know, let's just say we're doing this one. So I want to do a nice table leg. So obviously that's going to stand, the tabletop's going to go on there. I can bring that down to that and do that. And then when I do it, let's just have a go. Probably won't look anything like it. Okay, so we've got that. See, I could do that a bit more, but I haven't. You just do that. Okay, so I've got that section. Bring that round. That may be too long, but we'll see. No, I don't have to have it that big, but you see what I mean? Draw yourself a shape, and that will do for my tabletop, my table leg, and they can be moved like that if necessary. See, like that, and you do 3 of those and you've ended up with table legs that are quite posh actually. Paint them all and do what you like with them, but that's how you do it. So look, I don't want to do that now. That was for that. Now, I think, do you know what? I think we'll make a tag to go with this one. I like this one. So, let me put all this away. Let's see, we'll make a tag. Now, I need a decent piece of chipboard. Do I have one handy? No. But I've got the foam board, that'll do. Quite happy using foam board. So, right, I'll just mark that off. Measure it. Now somebody said, oh, what do you use tags for? Well, tags you can give instead of giving a card. A lot of people don't give cards anymore. They'd rather give a tag. And I might do something a little bit different with mine, I think. Right, okay. So, I'm just going to lop, I was going to say. Lop off the edges. No, not the bottom, we'll just have the top done. That's a bit more, mate. That'll do. I need my, I don't know what I've done with it, my pink punch thing. Large hole. Like that. Let's just put you there, mate. Now we don't need you, but we need you. All this swapping and changing. Okay. I've organised myself so I know what everything is, kinda, sorta. So, I hope you can see this. We've got this now. And I'm going to dabble some colour, which I've got pink, I've got flesh, and I've got the plush pink. So I've got my little stippling brush. I need a little bit of card, which we just chop off a section of card. So it says getting everything else dirty. And first of all, I'm going to put the pink and then the cream. And I'm using a stippling brush. So we need to just make sure we've got this right. Stipple all over. Just get a bit of a tissue just in case you've got blobs, which can be flattened down. Like that. Oops, put that there. Right, like that. So, next thing we're going to do is I'm just going to move this out the way. Is to put an edging on that. Now what I wanted to do, I've got this gorgeous, it is in the shop folks, so you have to just go to the shop and get it. Yeah. It is a flower trim. It's gorgeous. Make sure I get the right side. And then we can do that there. I've just noticed a little discolouring there, but I'm not fussed on that at all. It'll probably get covered with something. And then we can just glue these bits down. Like that. Okie dokie. Now we need something to go on the bottom section. So I'm going to use this trim just to gather along the bottom section. So if I go 1, 2, 3, that gives me enough, like you say again, kind of flounce. I've had quite a bit of response regarding Golden Charter. Some people, of course you're always going to get them that say stuff. I am not advertising for Golden Charter. I don't get paid by them. They know nothing about me mentioning them at all. I've just done that, and for those who are not aware, it's Golden Charter is a funeral directors, and I was talking about it the other day, and I'm not the only one that's done it, about how I've got everything organised so that I don't leave that burden for my children. And they're good, and I know they're good because my grandmother had them, and she had a beautiful, beautiful service. She really did. I just couldn't believe the kind of service they gave her. And I thought, you know what, if that's what you're getting for your money, then I want that too. But everything is down to you, your choice of things, what you want. All they do is carry out your wishes on behalf of your family when you're not here. When you finally kick the bucket, sort of thing. So, for those negative people, shut up and go away. For the positive people who think it's a good idea, which it is, Unless you don't, unless you want your family to have all the crap. I tell you, I've been there. It's not nice to have to sort things out, you know, and have to pay for it yourself. It's not nice. I've been there, so. Right. But that's it. That's by the by. So, let's have a look. It's too much. Too much. Let me just get some more. It's pink and cream, you see. I'm actually going to put that on there. I like that, I think. Wait a minute. I'm going to have that there. Okay, we'll just pop that there. I'm not sure about that. You're going to have to wait. Hang on. So I might need to use a different one. And I've got that. I don't know why they're stitched together, but you're not now. Like I say, I make flowers all the time. Yes, I like that. Pink and cream. I like that. I like that. Oh, it's beautiful. Look at that. Yeah, love it. That can go straight on there, like that. I think we can tuck that in. My nails are filthy. That's bad really, isn't it? I don't care. That can go there. Beautiful. Oh look, I've got another one of these. Oh, I don't know that I wanted to do that now. Oh. I keep finding all these bloody flowers. I mean, look at this one that I've made. Look at that. Oh. I'll just have to put them on the shop. I've got boxes of flowers. Boxes and boxes. Let me see. Oh, all these flowers. Look at them. Oh, and I like that as well. See, these are really dead easy and dead simple to make. I just want lots of flowers. Like that. I've got that one, which actually I'm going to put that one inside that. Take that off because that's too big, and I think we'll do that there. Yeah, I could put it there. No, we'll put it there. I like that. Pretty. And I just need to get a picture for that. She got pink on, look, it matches. Right, so we're going, I'm just going to cut this out. Yeah, that's going to look great there. So what we have to do now is edge it, and I've just got some of this bobble trim. And we'll start on the bottom section. Like that. And we just work our way around the edge. See, I bought this bobble trim years ago, and this is the last of what I've got, I think. I've not seen it anywhere else. And can I find the same quality? No, it's all cheap, cheap, cheap. But when I do find it, I'll let you know, because this is really good for edging. But I have no idea where I found it originally. It's that long ago. See, when I first started buying, before I, for myself, I mean, before I started doing the shop, I never really thought about, I saw what I wanted and I bought it. I didn't really keep a check on where it was from. And I should have done. Because when I did start the shop, I would have loved to have had this sort of quality. I mean, I have had good quality, but don't get me wrong. But this sort of quality was good. It was exceptional. Compared to some of the crap that you see. Sorry, but there is some real shit out there. Right, that will do. I'll just attach that like that. That's fine. I'm happy with that. And now I want to put the lace on it. Oops. So I'm just going to move that to one side. Like that. So move that, get back to here. And I'm just going to glue the back. And pop that on there. Oh, that's pretty. And it all ties in, doesn't it? Now we need a dangle. Oh, we can put a couple of these in as well. Oops, little flowers. Some pink ones. I think that's another little tiny one. You're going on. I loved that straight away when I saw it. I'm going to put, don't need to use that one. I'm going to put one of these here where we joined it, just to be fancy. And one of the tiny ones in her bow. Now, did I want to put a bow on her hair? No, too much. I've just put the little, in her bow, put a little flower in the middle. I'm just going to alter the position of that. It's got like flowers inside the glass bauble. I love that. And I'm because it's foam board, I'm just making sure it's flat. So now what I've got to do is to attach it to this. And the easy, I put that in, didn't I? Do you know what? I'm just going to pop on a little pearl, a little rose to hide that hole. And I can use the other one down here. I'll just put it there. Sorry, I've just popped the other one here. And I put one there. Now, we need to hang this. So what do you need? Well, of course you need ribbon. And I've got some gross grain ribbon here, which is light pink. We need two lengths exactly the same. Because you need it to hang right, don't you? Now I'm going to hang it onto the coat hanger first. Because it's just easier to get the right height for me. So I've glued the middle like that. Not exactly the middle, but it'll hang right when I'm doing it. Like that. So that's not going to move anywhere. And my card doesn't fit. Boom! So that's a bad idea. So we take it off. Never thought of that, did I? No. We don't waste it. We glue that back. And we pop that through and do it there instead. Never thought of that. Ugh. I'll get oh, sod it. Go and move over. That's it. There we go. Let's clean anything up. Oh well, what are you moaning at? I'm just going to bit of glue all the way down and seal that. And the same on the other side. And then on the back, we can hang it from there. Just do it so far down, like that. And then you can just snip off the excess. And to secure that on, all I would do is just to use a piece of felt. Now I would much rather receive a tag for my birthday than a blooming card you pay a fortune for. And pocket some, you know, let somebody else pocket your money. Like that. And there you go. A gorgeous tag. And you hang it up. Thanks for watching, take care, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye bye for now.